Boy, I don't know if you heard about in the streets, but they say you getting soft. Shit, I don't know if it was me, I would let them niggas know I still got that hate in me. I still got that dog in me. Let them know you really out here with the black hearts, just a wretched, evil person. Let them know you still got that hate in you, brother. Let them know.
Good morning, everyone. What it is, what do? My name is Beautiful Jr. My father, Beautiful, won the ugliest hater in the 1999 annual Player Haters Ball. Today, we're here to discuss the Jurassic Park franchise, or why I hate it. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? What? How can you hate this iconic film franchise? Let me break down how idiotic it is, starting with So the first Jurassic Park released in 1993 and it was directed by Steven Spielberg. You got some straight legends, Hollywood legends in this movie. Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, one of my goats, Samuel Jackson, you know what I mean? Like a solid cast for this first movie, right? Movie opens up and you're in the jungle, it's all mysterious, and you see this man get eaten by some creature. Damn, right? After that, the movie cuts. It's cut into some lawyer who's also in the jungle. It's daytime now. And he's like, hey, the family of that man is suing for $20 million. Like, what's going on? Is the park safe? Like, he's talking to some guy. They're mining something, right? And they go into this cave. And this is when the iconic mosquito on the amber shot happens, right? Cool. Off rip, you're like, whoa, this is getting pretty interesting. What's going on? We then cut to a dig site led by Alan Grant. So we then meet the main protagonist of the movie, Alan Grant, who's played by Sam Neill. He's out in Montana at his dig site, and he hates computers, he loves dinosaurs, and he loves digging. Like, okay, cool. And while they're out there, a helicopter lands. Like, whoa, what's this helicopter doing? This helicopter is carrying John Hammond, right? So he pulls up to Alan, he's like, yo, hey, I got this park. I need you to come. I need you and another top researcher to sign off that this park is safe and legit. I have investors who are nervous about the park. Why were they nervous? Because quite literally 2 days ago, someone was eaten. And so he's like, hey, I need you and this other top researcher to come to the park, let them know it's safe, and then they'll keep investing it. Bam, we'll open up the park. It'll be good. And, Alan Grant is like, nah, I'm kind of good on this. He's like, I'll fund your dig site for another 3 years if you come to this park and sign it off. So if y'all don't know, someone saying something this like to you is crazy, because like researchers and scientists don't make a lot of money. They get their money from like funding, from grants, or from a university, or they're sponsored by someone, right? So if someone is like, hey, I'll fund all of this for the next 3 years, you got to think about all the costs that Alan has. He has to pay for gas, equipment. He has to pay these people to be at this dig site with him. He has to pay, there's so many factors that come into this. Obviously, he has to feed them, provide water, shelter, all kinds of things. So it's like for 3 years, I have a blank check. That sounds fantastic. Of course, Alan Grant, bang, he headed to Jurassic Park. Let's get it. The film then cuts to someone trying to steal an embryo. Hold up, is that the dude from Space Jam? What is going on with this, right? We'll get to that a little bit later. So then the film cuts to Ellie Sattler, our homeboy Alan Grant, and Jeff Goldblum. They in the helicopter riding to Jurassic Park. Jeff Goldblum looking fresh in the mug. Like, we got the main cast here. We cooking. So bang, they on the island. They land on the island, and that iconic music, I ain't gonna front, starts booming. You're like, whoa, like you're filled with a sense of awe. Like, this is epic. You get to see the classic Jurassic Park Jeeps. Like, okay, this is a dope introduction to the island. Like, the Jeeps are like they're in the ground and they just like roll on this rail. Like, this is sick. Cool. We end up getting we end up seeing our first dinosaur on screen, the Brachiosaurus. Hammond is like, oh, this ain't nothing yet. Psh, we got a T-Rex on the island. Cut the fucking tape. What are you talking about? Nigga, why did you bring back the carnivorous ones? Excuse me? Where is he at? He better be secure as fuck, right? So then the investor is like, hey, you guys have 48 hours to prove the stability and the safety of this island. So, obviously we can continue to invest this and then eventually open this park to the public, right? Cool. We go on this roller coaster ride, air quotes, I'm saying this obviously, and we meet our goat, Mr. DNA. He explains how they brought these dinosaurs back to life, right? We found these mosquitoes that were fossilized from when the dinosaurs were alive. The mosquitoes was obviously drinking what? Dinosaur blood. We extracted the blood from the mosquitoes, doing all this science. And it's like, this makes sense. This actually, I fuck with it heavy. This is a very solid premise. You guys are cooking, right? Everyone got sick of being on the roller coaster ride, so they were like, yo, fuck this. Let's go to the lab. We go to the lab and then we watch a velociraptor hatch. Why did we bring back the carnivorous ones? And this is when we find out that all the dinosaurs on the island are female, right? But Jeff Goldblum says, The best quote in the entire series. Well, one of the best quotes. There's another one that he says is even better. One of the best quotes, though.
I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
Life will always find a way. He cooked. I'm so serious. So then Jeff Goldblum's character, he goes off on the whole idea of Jurassic Park, and he says,
Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
not just Jeff Goldblum's character, Ellie Sattler and Alan Grant also are like, this is a horrible idea and you should stop. If you have not guessed, this is my favorite movie in the entire franchise because it makes the most sense. You brought the top researchers and they're telling you this is extremely dangerous and we cannot, you're playing with powers that you cannot control. Like, you need to end this now. And they cooked. I love this. Even Muldoon, who's like the game hunter that Hammond hired, he's like, the velociraptors are dangerous as hell. Even the female one who is leading the pack, like, he's like, I don't fuck with them at all. And this is a game hunter. Let's think about this, right? Like, the first Jurassic Park is perfect because these are real people telling these greedy fucks, this is a bad idea. Like, the lawyer was like, oh, we could do this, this, and this, and we can charge this much. And it's like, you shouldn't charge people any, like, this is a bad idea. It cuts a little bit. Hammond's grandkids ends up showing up to Jurassic Park. We'll get to this a little bit later in the video, but yeah, they end up showing up. Cool. And this is when everything goes wrong. So Dennis Nedry, played by Wayne Knight, or the guy from Space Jam. Remember when I told you earlier he was talking to some shady dude? He is trying to sell a dinosaur embryo because he doesn't believe he's paid enough by Hammond. I think Hammond is paying you a lot. I guess you deserve more. I don't really know. And so to do this, Nedry has to shut off pretty much all of the security systems on the island to steal an embryo and, you know, go sell it. This is insane. I don't even know. This right here is an immediate red flag. He quite literally shuts down almost the entire island. Samuel Jackson at one point literally says, like, I cannot get the island back on without Dennis Nedry.
I can't get Jurassic Park back online without Dennis Nedry.
They end up figuring out some stuff, but it's just like, why did one man have all of the access to do this? Why is there not a two-person system? Hey, like, turn this key, we both turn this key at the same time, cool. Then it's like, one person did this, immediate red flag. This is when all hell completely breaks loose. So the lawyer gets eaten by a T-Rex. Nedry is killed by that dinosaur that spits acid. He got towed the fuck up. Muldoon and Samuel Jackson both were eaten by velociraptors. Like, everyone just started dying at this point. Ellie Sattler and Hammond were arguing, like, next time when we open the island up, we'll have new precautions. And she's like, just stop. This is a bad idea. In the end, Ellie Sattler, the two grandkids, John Hammond, Jeff Goldblum, and Alan Grant, they all escaped the island. Phew, thank God. Like, hey, this was a bad idea. I think a tsunami was coming too, something like that. Like, there was like a storm that was coming too, so they needed to flee the island quickly. They got away. Cool. In the end, like I said, the first movie is the best movie in the franchise. It makes sense. It's the pacing is perfect. You're genuinely like, oh, like 1993, it looks incredible. Like, holy shit, this is really what they was cooking. Steven Spielberg was that nigga back in the day, right? So, like, off rip, it's such a good movie. But we shouldn't make Jurassic Park 2, otherwise known as The Lost World Jurassic Park, is the last Jurassic Park movie directed by Steven Spielberg. This one takes place 87 miles southwest of Isla Nublar, which was where the first one was took place on. We're now on Isla Sorna, right? Film opens up to this family on Isla Sorna, like on the island. They have to be some rich ass motherfuckers because they got maids and a boat and all this shit. And so it's a mom, dad, and a daughter. The daughter's like, I'm gonna go play. And then they just, okay, go play. This is an unexplored island. We have no, what the fuck? What parent is like, you know what? We've never been to this island, and this isn't like some fucking resort. This isn't like just regular ass Costa Rica or Jamaica. Nigga, there's nobody here. There could be anything in the fucking forest. What? No, this is some bullshit. This little girl goes off, they hanging out, they having she having a ball, whatever. All of a sudden, some chompies show up. These little niggas tear this little girl up. Allegedly, she didn't die. They trying to, no, she's fucking dead. But this is some bullshit as a parent. Why would you let your daughter do this? Y'all ain't shit. So we cut from that to our old boy, Jeff Goldblum. He is one of the few returning characters from the first film. He's going to see John Hammond, right? Basically, it's been 4 years since the events of the first film. They spun the shit out of what happened, and they basically are like, Jeff Goldblum is a nutcase, and he's crazy thinking that dinosaurs are real. And it's like, man, fuck y'all niggas, right? Whatever. And he's talking to Hammond, and Hammond then explains what Isla Sorna is. Isla Sorna is where they bred all of the dinosaurs. Isla Nublar was for the tourists. And I was like, oh, okay. And so he's like, John Hammond is like, I'm organizing an expedition to go to Isla Sorna because why aren't those dinosaurs dead? They should be lysine deficient. And then he says the same iconic shit my homeboy Jeff Goldblum says, life will find a way. Right, cool. They made, in the first movie they talk about this more, but they made all the dinosaurs lysine deficient. So after 7 days, they should just die. Life will find a way. We need to figure out why they're not dying, right? Jeff Goldblum is like, I'm not going back to that island. I'm good. John Hammond's like, no, it's all good. We got trained professionals. It'll be way safer than last time. Like, you'll be fine. Nigga, these are T-Rexes. This isn't a bear or a lion. This is a whole different realm, brother. Jeff Goldblum is like, nah, man, I'm good. Then he finds out his nookie is on the island.
You sent my girlfriend to this island alone?
Oh, hold on. You got my shorty? That nigga said, this is a rescue mission. I'm going on the first flight out. Movie cuts to like the rest of the cast. We start meeting everyone there gearing up to go to the island. Cool. Anyway, we get to Isla Sorna. Cool. We end up meeting one of the best dinosaurs of all time, Stegosaurus. And we meet his nookie, Sarah Harding, who off rip, I was like, I'm so over the people in this franchise. She running up on a baby Stegosaurus, and it starts freaking out, obviously, because what the fuck are you doing? And then she trying to get closer to it. Girl, if you don't back the fuck up, this isn't some little bear or some little fucking fox cub. This nigga, it will kill you. What are you doing? Why are you? And she like talks to Jeff Goldblum. She's like, I got tired of digging, so I came out here to do field work. Okay, I guess. So they're bickering, whatever, Jeff Goldblum and Sarah Harding. They go back to base camp with everyone else. And of course, Jeff Goldblum's daughter somehow tagged along. Don't know how, don't know why, but cool. She's now on the island with them. They all start arguing, they're bickering. What are you doing here? Then a squadron of helicopters flies by, and it's like, who the fuck is that? InGen. These niggas come to Isla Sorna because they're like, hey, we're gonna open a new Jurassic Park. On Isla Sorna? On Isla Nublar? No. In fucking San Diego. Nigga, what? This made sense because this was a remote island. Nigga, San Diego? Oh, you've lost me, bro. You've truly lost me. InGen is coming to this island to capture a dinosaur. They're talking to investors. They're like, hey, this is what the park is gonna look like. We're gonna have a T-Rex. They're doing all this stuff, like, cool. I'm gonna gloss over a lot of the idiotic shit that happens in this movie.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck.
Hey, Carter, I'm going to the ladies' room. So you wait for me here. Yeah, okay?
A few moments later.
And we just gonna cut to San Diego. So somehow, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But InGen escaped the Velociraptors and they caught one of the T-Rexes and the baby T-Rex. They pumped these niggas full of fucking drugs to put them to sleep, put them on the boat, and they are sailing this boat to San Diego. We then cut to the InGen like head guy. He's in San Diego giving a press conference like, yeah, we got the T-Rex coming on a boat. New Jurassic Park. And it's like, what the fuck? And the boat that's coming, that has dinosaurs, is coming in. It's coming in at flank speed. Flank speed is the fastest maximum speed a boat can go. And they're like, what's going on? This boat crashes into the dock. Everyone's like, what's going on? Freaking the fuck out. Jeff Goldblum is there and he's like, yo, do not open the main hatch. Cause somehow the dinosaurs got loose. It really, I don't even get the last 20 minutes of this movie because it doesn't make any sense. The T-Rex was stuck down there. So how did everyone above the main hole fucking die? Everyone died. One dude is like missing an arm and I'm like, okay, that doesn't make any sense because the baby T-Rex wasn't fucking loose. So like what, everyone on the boat died? The boat looks completely fine. Like it just makes no fucking sense. Some dumbass opens the fucking main hatch. The T-Rex pops out. Bam. It's running fucking rampant through San Diego. This nigga it killed an undisclosed amount of people. We only see it kill a dog and one nigga on the streets of San Diego. And I'm like, bro, this isn't, it's literally like, I've seen people say this. It's not even the same fucking movie. Like The second movie is so fucking stupid. Like, it just does not make any sense. But anyway, right? They end up fucking, they get the T-Rex, they're like, oh, the T-Rex wants the fucking baby. They go get the baby and they get the T-Rex's attention, bring it back to the boat. The fucking head engine guy dies, and then that's it. They fucking return. Let me pause. They get the fucking U.S. Navy to help take that ship, go back to the fucking island. So off rip, this isn't some like isolated incident. No, this is now an international incident. Everyone on the fucking planet, I don't care if it's the 90s, every nigga and their mama knows, oh shit, the San Diego incident is a real thing. What is it? It's when a fucking T-Rex got loose and was just killing niggas in San Diego. Wow. What the? There's no way they're gonna make another dumbass. Fun fact, Jurassic Park 3 is the shortest movie in the entire Jurassic Park franchise at an hour and a half. That's because this has the most dog shit plot of, I can't say of all the movies because I haven't seen all of them, only in the first 4, but holy shit is this plot weak. It's so weak. Oh, fuck this movie. Okay. So Jurassic Park 3 was my entry to the franchise. We had Jurassic Park 3 on bootleg. The pterodactyl scene is one of my favorite scenes of the whole, like, I was like, pterodactyls are cool as fuck. They look horrifying in this movie, but I was like, this is sick. Like, this is fucking dope. Love this movie as a child. As an adult, when you grow up, you're like, this is a really stupid fucking movie. Like, plain and simple. Okay, by this point in the franchise, Jurassic Park 3, everyone knows dinosaurs exist, right? Cool. They know there's an island off the coast of Costa Rica has dinosaurs. Jurassic Park 3 opens up. It's 4 people there on a boat. 2 shady fishermen, a boy and a man. These 2, the boy and the man, they gonna go parasailing, right? The 2 fishermen like, yeah, cool, you'll get to see the island. We're near Isla Sorna. That's where this movie takes place. They go up, they parasail, and they're having a good ass time, hipping and hollering, cool. Then the fishermen drive through some fog. I don't know if this is a big deal or not, but they drive through the fog. 2 minutes later, them niggas is dead. There's just blood everywhere. I don't know what the fuck ate them. They got toe up, right? They start freaking out, the boy and the man and the parasail. And they're like, well, what do we do? Because the boat's gonna crash into a rock. They cut the line and they glide their little happy asses on the Isla Sorna. Bam, cut the fucking movie. That's it. What are we doing? That's the whole movie. That's it. They fucking died. The movie then cuts back to the OGs. Sam Neill, who plays Alan Grant, and Ellie Settler, right? They chatting it up in the suburbs. They're having a good time. And then Alan goes to a university to give I believe it was a university. He gave a speech there. Don't know, but he's talking about raptors and how they probably communicate, right? And like, you know, their speech patterns and all this shit. Don't nobody really look like they give a fuck, right? So then he's like, hey, let's open the floor to some questions. And immediately he's like, I was not in San Diego. So if it is about the San Diego incident, I can't answer any of those questions. Then nobody give a fuck. This lets you know this is a heavily reported thing. Like, niggas know dinosaurs are real, right? Cool. The movie then cuts to like some ragtag team of dudes in the desert shooting planes, whatever. It cuts then to Alan Grant and our homeboy Billy. I don't know if this is 3D printing, but like, it's dope. Billy like 3D prints like a velociraptor, like speech thing. It's sick. I love this scene, right? But it's dope, right? It's cool. Then we meet Paul Kirby's dumbass and his wife Amanda. They show up to Billy's dig site and they're like, yo, what this nigga's name? Alan Grant, yo, we got a blank check with your name on it. We just want you to be our tour guide. We got a plane chartered to go to Isla Sorna. We just want to fly over the island. You tell us some cool shit like that's a Brachiosaurus, that's the Stegosaurus. Look at these niggas roaming. That's all we want you to do. He's like, shit, I mean, I don't want to go back, but if it's just a flyby and a blank check, yet again, what I tell you, researchers and scientists and shit, them niggas don't make no money. So it's like, fuck, this could help me fund my dig site for X amount of years. Bam, that nigga's in the air just like that. Bam, they up in the air. They flying over the island. And you know, Alan Grant, happy as fuck, 'cause this nigga do love dinosaurs. He like, shit, that's a Brachiosaurus. Look at this pack. Look at how they roam the island. He's like, look at how dope this shit is. And all of a sudden when the pilot was like, hey, I see a landing strip up ahead. Alan is like, what the fuck are y'all talking about, a landing strip? We cannot and should not land. Bang, they knocked that nigga the fuck out. That nigga wake up, they have landed this fucking plane on Isla Sorna. He's like, get the fuck back on the plane. Let's go. Amanda's dumbass is shouting someone's name. He's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, nigga, this is not what you guys said we were doing at all. Come to find out, these niggas are looking for their son. Remember that goofy ass nigga in the beginning? That was Benjamin, who was Amanda's boyfriend. and their son, Eric Kirby. They're looking for this nigga, right? He's like, yo, tell her to stop yelling on that megaphone before something shows the fuck up. Like, we need to leave. Immediately, shit starts going wrong. Remember that ragtag team of niggas that was in the desert? They shooting planes with this big ass sniper and these explosive rounds. Like, yeah, we could take down any T-Rex. Nigga, please do that when a T-Rex is running at you full sprint. You gonna miss every fucking shot. So off rip, these niggas just start getting cooked by the new big bad dinosaur, the Spinosaurus, right? The group is now Amanda Kirby, Paul Kirby, John Hammond, and Billy. They running away because all the mercenaries, them niggas is dead. They die pretty much instantly. They running. Oh snap, freaking out because they tried to take the plane off. That shit fucking failed immediately. And they crash the plane. They run into a T-Rex after they left one of the mercenaries behind, right? Cool. Run into a T-Rex, oh fuck. Then the Spinosaurus shows up. Them niggas box, the Spinosaurus snaps that nigga's neck. Like they were straight beef, like beef on sight, right? Cool. Then like I said, we come to find out that they've been looking for their son. They're like Paul and Amanda Kirby. They're like, we've been looking for our son. He's been missing for 8 fucking weeks.
Hold the fuck up, bitch.
You have lost, that's it. This movie doesn't exist. This nigga isn't a fucking Eagle Scout. He is dinosaur doo-doo. This nigga died within 3 days max of being here. What do you mean he's still alive after 8 weeks? The game hunters, grown ass men, real niggas who be hunting bears, lions, cheetahs, and all that shit, can't last a day on this motherfucking island. But this little boy can for 2 months. That nigga Alan found him. He's like, yeah, I was collecting T-Rex piss. No, you wasn't, nigga. You would be T-Rex piss. How the fuck is he not dead after 2 months on this island by him? Bro, y'all are playing me. What child? This is like a 10-year-old boy. They making Eric Kirby out to be fucking Tarzan. Why are y'all acting like this nigga would not be dead? Like, this movie is so fucking dog. Like, this is on, like, I love this movie as a kid, like I said, but like, weak ass fucking plot. There's some dope scenes like with the pterodactyl scene, but like Billy didn't die. Them pterodactyls ate his ass the fuck up. What you mean he's perfectly fine? And like, oh, the Marine showed up at the end. What is this movie? Who made this? Like, it's so fucking weak, bro. It's so dog shit. Like this happy ending, blah blah blah. Like, no, fuck out of here. Everything about this movie is so bad. And thankfully, the series laid dormant for almost 15 fucking years.
I wish I could tell y'all what's on my mind right now, but y'all gonna think I'm mean.
November 25th, 2014, the Jurassic World trailer drops, right? It's a mad tense trailer, but at the end of the day, you gotta be like, why are we doing this? But like I said, we ain't here to discuss trailers. Let's discuss the movie as a whole. So in the 2010s, when they was rebooting every franchise, Ghostbusters, Star Wars, Planet of the Apes, Jurassic Park, and the Jurassic World, I was like, oh snap. With Star Wars, I rewatched the first 6 movies. When did The Force Awakens? Talked about that already. Gonna keep it pushing. With this movie, I did the same thing back in 2014. I watched the first 3 Jurassic Park movies. I was like, okay, the first one's the only good one. Let's see how they reinvent the wheel. It doesn't. So the movie opens and it is, oh my gosh. It opens up on this generic ass white family and we meet Gray, who's this small boy. Nigga loves dinosaurs and he's weird. We then meet his older brother, Zach, who's like a sophomore and junior in high school. And these two specifically are going on a week-long trip to Jurassic World. Not the parents. The parents are not coming. They're going to see their Aunt Claire, who is the operations manager at Jurassic World. Why aren't the parents going? Whatever. We're going to keep it pushing. Jurassic World is not on Isla Sorna. It's on Isla Nublar. Remember, we got to get that nostalgia money. So this is where the first Jurassic Park film takes place. Off rip, I fucking hate Gray. This nigga's got to be the top 5 most annoying child of all time. Just be running around spouting just random nonsense that are facts sometimes, but it's just like, bro, calm the fuck down. We are around giants that are 65 million years old. You need to slow the fuck down. Like, the nigga's just annoying as shit. But also, why are kids like a focal point of this series? In the first one, John Hammond's grandkids, they wasn't annoying. It was kind of cool. They didn't need the screen time too much, and overall, they was chilling. They wasn't on no bullshit. The second one, Jeff Goldblum's adopted daughter. What does she add to the movie? The third one, dumbass Eric Kirby, is the only reason the third one exists is because they were going to save this nigga. Like, why are kids just always a focal point in these movies? Like, what is, I don't get it. Anyway, though, we meet Claire. Like I said, she's the operations manager of Jurassic World, and they're making they're making a bunch of money from the island, cool, but the operating costs are just as high. And so she's meeting with other sponsors to sponsor the new dinosaur they have that they're gonna unveil, the Indominus Rex. They have to get someone to sponsor the dinosaurs because like the operating costs of the island are getting so high. And as consumers, we gotta keep consuming, shareholders, all that bullshit, and we need a bigger and badder dinosaur. So through gene splicing, they created the Indominus Rex. We meet Claire and she's talking to all these companies, and you know, hey, we're looking for a sponsor for the dinosaur. Cool, right? After that, we end up meeting Owen Grady, played by Chris Pratt. I ain't got no beef with Chris Pratt. He cool. He was solid and Wanted. He was really good in Moneyball to me, Guardians, all 3 movies he cooked. I felt like they was kind of pushing this nigga a little hard to be a top billing actor, but overall, I think he's been cooking and he's chill with me, right? We then meet Mr. Masrani, who is he owns Jurassic World, right? He's getting his pilot's license to fly helicopters and shit. He's not good at it. That nigga be struggling. And him and Claire, they go inspect the paddock that the Indominus Rex is at. And they're like, oh, it almost tried to escape. And they're like, yeah, but we're working on reinforcing it. And it's like, okay. He's like, I want Owen Grady to come inspect this paddock before we even open the ship to the public. She's like, all right, cool. Owen Grady's hanging out with his, you know, he's training his velociraptors. Somehow this nigga is able to train them. And, you know, like, just whatever. I forgot how stupid this fucking, oh my gosh, this movie's so dumb. So yeah, like I said, like Owen Grady has trained the velociraptors and his boss is like, yo, you've trained these niggas? Bro, we gotta field test this shit immediately. Owen is like, what the fuck are you talking about? These are still wild animals. I can't control them. He's like, nah, nigga, they're the future of warfare. Oh my gosh, I gotta get these greedy ass niggas away from this fucking island, bro. He's like, fuck boots on the ground. We're gonna use dinosaurs to fight in wars. And I'm like, what are we really doing anymore? Like, what the fuck is going on in this franchise? Like, what? So over this shit. There's a scene in this movie that encapsulates exactly what Jurassic Park should be. It shows like little kids playing with little baby triceratops and baby stegosauruses, and there's like, you know, there's the handlers that work at the park, and they're like, oh, let's get you on. And I'm like, that's all this island should have been. I don't give a fuck about a bigger and badder dinosaur. Nigga, you showed me a real life triceratops. That's dope. I'm cool with that. Oh, is that a brachiosaurus? That's dope. I'm cool with that. Like, I genuinely don't understand why it just had to get crazier and crazier. Like this, if I was a parent, it'd be like, yeah, let's go to Jurassic Park. Like, I want to show you the triceratops. Like, this is sick as fuck. Like, that's dope. So Zach and Gray run off from Zara, who is their chaperone, and they go see the Mosasaurus and I believe the T-Rex. Like, they went to go see those exhibits. Cool. The Mosasaurus is dope. That's sick. You guys are cooking with this, right? We then cut back to, yet again, the only logical person in the movie, Owen Grady. Owen Grady and Claire, they go to the paddock to look at the Indominus Rex. And at this point in the movie, I'm like, no, this is not, you niggas are playing God. Like I said, they used gene splicing to make the Indominus Rex. So Owen gets there and he's like, okay, yep, it looks like it tried to escape. This thing has he's like, how'd you guys feed it? Oh, we fed it through this hook. Okay, so this thing has no social skills in the fucking slightest. Like, what are we doing? So it has no social skills and we don't know what it's bred with. Because when he asks Claire, she's like, I can't tell you, that's classified. So then Claire goes to the computer and he's like, because they're like, where is the dinosaur? Like, I can't see it. And she's like, oh, let me use the thermal imaging to find it. And she clicks a button and it's like, like all the screens are like, it's not here. He's like, what the fuck? It escaped? They like, Claire leaves. And then Owen and some other people go in there like, damn, how the fuck did this nigga escape? Then they're like, hey, can you use the tracker to figure out where it is? She's back at the main facility. Oh, it's in the fucking paddock. It's there. She's like, what the fuck? It's in the paddock? Let's pause for 1 fucking second. How did you make a dinosaur that knows that you guys are using thermal cameras to track it, and then the dinosaur internally knows to hide its own thermal imaging from said cameras? What the fuck did you niggas... This isn't like, oh, we use a little tree frog here and a little snake... No, nigga, you used like human DNA in this, because there's no fucking way any living creature should know that it can do... It can hide its thermal imaging. Nigga, eat my fuck... Get the fuck out of here. What is the... We've lost all logic at this point. We are just in fuck it territory now. What are we talking about? After this, all fucking hell breaks loose. So the dinosaur, obviously, the Indominus Rex was in the fucking paddock, breaks out, and it's just on the loose. And like literally everyone's like, evacuate the park. Like, this is dangerous. No, asset controls got it. They can handle this. These are the same idiotic ass decisions that were made in every other fucking movie. Stop. We cannot contain this because this isn't a regular dinosaur. We bred this nigga basically to be a god. What the fuck are we talking? No. So just like I said, like all fucking hell breaks loose. Asset control ends up getting their asses whooped.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
Evacuate the island.
We'd never reopen.
The white woman is always an agent of white supremacy, even when you are between her legs.
And the movie, I remember when they did this in theaters, and I was like, what the fuck are we watching? And even now, I was like, I almost tearing this shit off because I was so mad. The movie then cuts back to Zach and Gray. Gray's bitch ass is crying. Ugh, mom and dad are getting divorced. What the fuck is this movie, bro? I don't care about these niggas. I really do not care. Like, why are y'all forcing these random ass kids? Like, I don't get, oh, mom and dad are getting divorced because they have two different lawyers, and both of the lawyers, I Googled them, they're divorce lawyers. Oh, like, I don't give a shit about this kid and his little dumbass problems. Nigga, there is a T-Rex that they made on the loose. This thing isn't even like, it's just killing everything. It's not because it's trying to figure itself out on the food chain. It's not like, oh, I'm hungry, let me, it is just eating and fucking niggas up because it wants to, for the love of the game. Like, fuck this movie and its dumb, lame ass characters, bro. In the end, they end up killing the dinosaur, but they need a fucking T-Rex, multiple Velociraptors, and the Mosasaurus to kill this fucking... Like, the Indominus Rex was literally built different. That's why I'm like, what did you niggas... it just doesn't... Like, overall, the Jurassic Park franchise is awful. It's so bad. The first movie is the best one, but after that, like, you can't keep making the same mistakes. Unfortunately, they kept making these movies because these movies make a lot of money. A lot of people like this franchise for some weird reason. They've come out with 3 more movies. I don't plan on watching any of them. These first 4, that's truly all. You really only need to watch the first one. The first one is so good. It's so iconic. Like, I would have loved Jurassic World if it was just like, oh, we have herbivores on this island. We doing research on shit. That's it. I don't care about consumers and shareholders. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, nigga, just study dinosaurs. Get the bread. Let's just chill. Like, this shit is so fucking dumb, bro. And like I said, like, Jurassic World is in the same universe as the first 3 movies. Nigga, we still talk about Pearl Harbor and 9/11. People would still be talking about the San Diego incident. People would not be going to this fucking island knowing what happened in the first 3 movies. Like, what do you mean? There's no way I would have been like, oh, mom, I'm going to Jurassic Park. She'd be like, no, the fuck you are not. Why would you go to an island full of dinosaurs that can kill you? Like, what do we, like, I'm over it, bro. I'm good. I'm done talking about this. I'm gonna pass to the homie. He gonna talk about the Lego Jurassic World video game. Thank y'all again for watching. If y'all got any comments to discuss the franchise, let's get it. I'm gonna keep it a bill. Unless you agreeing with me, what you gotta say is wrong. I don't give a fuck. Like, this shit sucks. These movies aren't good. They don't make sense. Y'all be easy. Don't forget to spread that hate. Deuces. Fuck it. Fuck this shit. I'm done. What it is, what do people? My name is Jordan, otherwise known as Struggling to Fly, and I don't want to eat up too much more of your time. Overall, Lego Jurassic World is a solid Lego game. It does have a few issues, though. So if you look at the past franchises in the Lego games, they have iconic characters that are you can look at them and you can immediately discern what their abilities are. Oh, Superman in the Lego DC universe, he can fly and he has laser vision. If you look at Tony Stark, just look at him. Okay, he can fly, and I'm pretty sure he's an excellent engineer. You look at the Incredible Hulk, I know he's strong. You go to the Harry Potter franchise. Okay, I know for a fact all of them have, some sort of spell or ability that they can cast. If you look at the Lego Incredibles franchise, that's just a Pixar video game, basically. But Mr. Incredible, I know he's strong. You can look at these characters and discern what their abilities are. Who is Joffrey Brown?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Oh, he can restart Lego generators. I don't even remember, like, who is he as a character? And then when it comes to their abilities, they were kind of just like grasping at straws at what these abilities are. Remember in Jurassic Park 3 when Billy used his parachute against the pterodactyls to, like, glide away? That's his special ability. I guess that makes, I guess. Like, it just seems so weak. There are some iconic characters like Alan Grant and Mr. DNA and John Hammond, but just, like, overall, the game is kind of lacking in that area. Now, if you couldn't play as dinosaurs in this game, it'd be a 0 out of 10. But you can, and you can play as like skeleton versions of those dinosaurs. Like off rip, this is incredible. Most of the dinosaurs have a special ability or a power that you use throughout the game just to like solve puzzles or, you know, unlock red and gold bricks. Me and my fiance, we 100%. We ended up 100% the whole game. Doing that was like, some of them were tedious, but overall it wasn't too bad. And this game, I didn't realize it's not like Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens. If you've ever played that game, that's just one movie. That's it. This is the first 4 movies. So I'm like, okay, off rip, this is a very solid deal. Like, you're getting Jurassic Park 1, 2, 3, and Jurassic World. Okay, now there's something to work with. It features Isla Sorna and Isla Nublar, and just the different areas that those movies take place in. And overall, it wasn't bad. The game came out in 2015 alongside the Jurassic World movie, and it's a cool game. It's a 7 out of 10. If you like the Jurassic Park franchise, you'll love this game. I don't really care for the franchise, and if you haven't seen the movies in a while, this is what I mean by like you're just not gonna know who these characters are or what their ability is. Like I said before, though, the game is a 7 out of 10 overall. It definitely isn't my favorite Lego game. There's a couple of Lego games that are just, Lego Incredibles is amazing. But overall, thank y'all again for watching. Y'all be easy. Deuces.